S.C.A.ers? Well, I've gone ahead and done it. This is the new Novritsch Tac338. Let's get into it. Alright guys, first and foremost, I would like to thank you all for getting me to 500 plus subscribers. That means a lot to me. That's cool. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Tell your friends. So, here is the Novritsch Tac338 limited edition. They're only doing 1,000 pieces, which this is pretty cool to be able to get a piece of that. So, without any further ado, let's get this thing unboxed. As you can see, it does only come in a box. It's not in a case like previous models. It seems they went away from the case altogether. Alright, yeah, so it comes in a box with the rifle printed on the front, but that's not what we're here to see. Open this in a way so we can all see it. As you can see in the front, you're going to get your manual, you're going to get your Novritsch certificate of authenticity for the Tac338 limited edition. Then on the other side here, you got your Tac338. No sniper rifle is as iconic as the Macmillan Tac338. So that's a little different to start it off from any other Novritsch rifle unboxing. So take the first piece of foam off, that's what keeps that stuff in there. So owner's manual for the Tac338, like the SSR4, is specific to this rifle. Shows you things you can put on it, the things they have available to put on this rifle. Then you got general warnings and what to do and not to do handling this rifle. And here we go. Certificate of authenticity for the Tac338, and then you see a signature from Christoph himself down here in the corner, and then there's a spot for serial number. Nothing's written in. I guess you write it in when you figure it out. Then, like I said, something telling that it's the Tac338 and has stuff to do with Macmillan, which it looks like they're getting the licensing through ASG. It says ASG and Macmillan right there, and that's who's making the stock. Alright guys, let's get the next piece of foam up. And here is the rifle. Okay, here we have the speed loader adapter. So you put your speed loader through the top. Helps go into these style mags. Which, these style mags I like a lot more than the Ssg24 Type Mags. These things click in and they're in. Sometimes you're sitting around messing around with a VSR 10 mag. And you guys know what I'm talking about. So that's the mag. I don't see nothing else here, so let's pull the rifle up. Alright, there we go guys. The Novritsch Tac338 Macmillan Ssg24 style. Upper receiver barrel, but the difference is here, you got stamped licensing by Macmillan. It says Macmillan, Phoenix, Arizona, and then you got your serial number. So I got 0557, so I got 557 out of 1,000. Before we continue with the rifle, let me just see what else is in the box. On jamming rod. I think that's it. Which I'll explain why that's kind of concerning. But alright, let's keep going. On the other side of the receiver, it says model Tac338. And then I don't see any other markings. This stock is really heavy duty. This is a little bit of a heavyweight, okay? But this thing is very solid. Now I'm not sure how that compares to the Ssg10A2. I've never had that stock. I know that one's made by Maple Leaf, and this is a ASG. There's no flex in any of this at all. It's very solid. The butt pads, it looks like they give you all the adapters already on it, so you would probably take this off and take some spacers out to adjust this down to make that right in your shoulder, instead of being on the lowest setting and then giving you all the spacers to kind of add on. So they're already all here. So it's a very nice clean tan. You got your QD mounts on back here on the stock, and then up here towards the front of the stock, so you can do your quick QD slings on here, which I like. I like QD slings. It's easy to push on, push off, as needed. As we're moving down the stock, besides the texture that is imprinted in the stock, it feels actually pretty good, kind of like a stimpling. So it does give you a little added grip. Move down, you got your safety on and then off. You got your bolt with your cylinder, which is a spiral cylinder, which is pretty cool. That gives you some coolness to the look. First pull, really smooth. So now that we got it cocked, let's hear how it sounds. Yeah, that's that Ssg24 sound. I recognize it from anywhere. Super smooth bolt pull. I would have to say that's a lot better than an Ssg10, depending whether it was QC'd right or not. Really smooth. Coming down the top of the receiver, you got your nice rail segment. Very sturdy, very strong. This whole thing is very, very tough. You know, this is probably one of the toughest heavy-duty sniper rifles for airsoft I've picked up. Nothing's wiggling. Nothing moves up and down from the receiver to the stock. Something I missed towards the back here. Just unscrew these adjustable cheek rests, which is very nice when you get your scope up there. Maybe you got to bring it up a little bit so you can get that eye line. You come up, you got your hop up adjustment right here. This is a very strong click in hop up adjustment. It takes a really good push to go up to the next click, and it's a very intense click as you're moving up. That is very nice. I forget how that is because my Ssg24 has the full thrust with TDC, so I didn't remember how well that is compared to the Ssg10. So we'll keep moving up. Just a nice taper barrel down to the end, which this has its orange tip. And this is where I'm kind of like, what's going on? Because on the website and like on the box, this is advertised with a nice unique flash hider. That on the website it says it's supposed to come with because it's unique to the rifle. This is not in this box, which is sad. I don't know if they forgot to put it in there. I don't even see a spot where it would go in the foam. Now I understand the US has a lot of strong laws to having the orange tip on here, but like everyone else, put it on here. Put the flash hider in the case to be able to put on yourself. That flash hider, which looks really cool and looks even better on the website, is not in the box. We got to figure this out. I want that flash hider, so I'm going to have to reach out to Novritsch and figure out what we got to do. So here we go with the Ssg24 Type Mag. I love these mags. The Ssg10 and most VSR10 type rifles, those mags barely click in, and sometimes they're easily pop out, or sometimes you push the little button on the top and it takes some finesse to get them out of your rifle. This is so quick and easy. All right, listen. True click in, push the tab, full slide out. That's what I miss from my old Ssg24 to running the new Ssg10. Guys, is it worth the $6.99 price point? I don't know fully, but this thing is really solid. It blows away the regular Ssg10 in solidness and feel, and I would consider the same against my Ssg10A3 with that maple leaf sock. This thing is a solid sniper rifle, okay? There's no movement. Zero movement, zero crinks or crinkles. It's so smooth. It's a solid rifle. I don't know what to say about the $6.99 price point, but I don't regret it. I'm going to have some fun with this. But hey, I haven't shot this yet. I want to get some 4.6s or some of my HPA 4.8s, which those things shoot super sweet, in this gun and kind of see what it does. So with that said, what I need to do next is get the scope on here, get it sighted, get some BBs in here, and start target practice. Let's see what this does. And I'm even really eager to put it against my stock, never touch Ssg10, and let's see what does better. So this is really cool to kind of step back to like 5 years ago and compare this to an Ssg10. So I'm really excited about that, but I'm really excited about this rifle. It's a little weighty, more weighty than your A1 or A3, especially the A3 is light, super light. So by the time I get a scope on here or whatever else I want to put on here, it's going to weigh down on you. But I am going to bet right now that this is going to outperform that SSG10. By a lot, probably not. There are some internal features to the SSG10 that are better than this. As you can see, this is a pin cylinder where the SSG10 is a CNC. I'm excited to go back to a base Ssg24 platform. And why not in a Macmillan? Huh? Why not in the American Sniper series? Well, that's it for this video, guys. It's not the end. I'm gonna get this loaded up. I'll show you some footage of that. And we're gonna go one-on-one against the SSG10 A1. Let's see who reigns supreme overall. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Man, is that a breath of fresh air. So straight. Novritsch, bring back the SSG24. Also, where is my flash hider?